Hello, everyone. My name is Eric Jones. I'll be your instructor for HOR 164-800 Hort Pest Management for the summer semester 2020. And as you can see here, I have the homepage of Forsyth Tech Community College open, forsythtech.edu. I want to show you how to navigate through your pest management course. And so the easiest way to get to it, from the homepage, click Blackboard here in the navigation bar. And it's going to open it up, and it's automatically going to open it up for me because I'm logged in to my email. You may have to type in your username and password, which is your TechLink username and password. It is running a little slow, but here's information on the bookstore. Guys, I know that we may have a delay in our books getting here. I want you to know that that's going to be okay. Tomorrow, on Thursday, I will scan in the chapters that are needed for Unit 1. I will not do that for the entire semester because the books will be here. I'm also going to show you a different place that you can order these textbooks. You can get them from the North Carolina Department of Agriculture and NC State. However, you're not able to use financial aid for that. So I will continue to scan in these chapters until the books are available in our bookstore in the Strickland Center. And there's information here on how to order these books and get them, shipped to your house because we're not sure when the bookstore is going to open up. So click your courses. You're going to see all the courses that I am involved with. I'm not only a part of horticulture, but I'm a part of construction technologies. I'm the department chair of all construction programs. So make sure you're in summer 2020. And here's the two courses that I'm teaching, and most of you are taking all 4 of our horticulture classes, or you may only be taking 1 or 2. If you're taking all 4, you'll see all 4 classes here. But look for HOR 164-800K, K meaning that it is an 8-week session, and we're going to go ahead and click into the course. It's automatically going to open up to the announcements. I made an announcement on Monday welcoming you to the course, and then one early this morning talking about the textbooks, saying that I will scan them in until the books arrive at our bookstore. Now, just because I'm scanning them in up front doesn't mean I'm going to continue to do that the entire semester. Once the books are in the bookstore, I won't do that anymore. But by tomorrow afternoon, you'll have them available. There's plenty of lectures to go ahead and start watching. You need to watch the lectures, guys, and you're going to freak out maybe a little bit because pest management is intense. It's condensed into 8 weeks. I mean, usually it's taught over a 16-week semester. I do teach it in the fall as well, but I've even made that an 8-week course. I like hitting this hot and heavy because I want you guys to be able to get your pesticide license immediately upon taking this class. And hopefully you're in Lisa Swarthout's class, Insects and Disease, as well. Taking those 2 courses together is really, really highly recommended because you're getting all that you need for that pesticide exam. But when you open it up, you'll see the announcements. You're going to see course materials. Do not click that. That'll take you to another web page, and then you'll have to exit out and go back in. I don't even like it being there. But our course information is going to contain our course syllabus, and I will show you that here in a minute. You're going to have assignments. That's where all of your coursework is going to be. And then you're going to click on Instructor. You shouldn't see Instructor Only. That's a folder for myself. But if you click Instructor, that's going to give you my contact information and my office hours. Now, granted, office hours doesn't necessarily mean that I'm in my office. That means I am available for you guys. They are recommending that we still telecommunicate as much as possible, except I will be on campus, pretty often. So I will let you guys know if I'm going to be on campus. But here are my office hours, and note that you must use your school email address to contact me. Not that I care that you email me from Hotmail or Gmail, but the situation is it may not get through to me. They have such high privacy measures on our email that sometimes a lot of those emails do not come in. So if you need me, you need to email me from your forsythtech.edu email address, or you can leave a message on my office phone, 734-7404. But let's go ahead and jump into our syllabus. So we're going to click Course Information. You'll see the syllabus, the assignment schedule, you have a link to the Forsyth Tech Universal Course Policies and Procedures. This is standard information. I do expect you to read through it and understand it. If you have any questions, you can send me an email. And then how this course works. These are two pieces of information put up by the college. They come on every Blackboard class. Instead of us having to include it in our syllabus and having a 20-page syllabus, they've made links available. However, we do tailor this syllabus specific for the course. So I'm going to go ahead and open it. It's going to open up in a new tab. It's going to be a Word document. I want you to go ahead and open it. Click Enabling. Go ahead, File, Save As to your computer, or print it out. You need to have this available. I would go ahead and print it out and stick it in your textbooks once you get it. But again, here's my information, contact information, my office hours, the skills needed, a basic knowledge of biology, math, and reading comprehension. Class meetings, this class is 100% online. Last day to complete the course entry assignment before dropped or being recorded as a no-show is June 1st. I'll give you till midnight. Last day to withdraw, June 29th. Materials required, a notebook with pen, pencil, access to internet, MS Office, Adobe Reader, your North Carolina Pesticide Applicator Core Manual, which will be in first. There is one chapter out of Ornamental and Turfgrass Management that we'll read, but like I said, I will have these scanned in for you. Those are your two textbooks. There's no prereqs or co-reqs. Your course description. This course covers the identification and management of plant pests, including insects, disease, and weeds. Topics include pest identification and beneficial organisms, pesticide application safety, and use of least toxic methods of management. Upon completion, students should be able to manage common landscape pests using the least toxic methods of control and be prepared to sit for the North Carolina Commercial Pesticide Ground Applicator's license. A lot of stuff here, guys. A lot of stuff. Learning objectives. Demonstrate pest identification and management using sustainable methods. Identify major horticulture pests such as insects, pathogens, weeds, and create an integrated pest management plan. You're going to write a IPM, and you're going to choose the crop or turf grass that you want to do it for. And then again, prepare for the North Carolina Pesticide Applicators exam. You will have a comprehensive final on all 4 units that is tailored to the state exam. Your grading and evaluation for the course, you're going to have homework questions. They're going to be 30% of your grade. These homework questions, guys, help you prepare for the exams. You're going to have exams. They're going to be 4 of them. They're going to be worth 50%. You can turn them in late, but look, it says minus 10 points if submitted after the deadline. No submission after 5 days. And no exams are dropped. Once you take it, you take it. That's why you have to read the chapters, look at the lectures, and study prior to taking these exams. Your IPM project is going to be 10%. You can turn it in late, but then there's 10 points minus if submitted after the deadline, and no submission after 2 days from the due date. Final exam, no submission after the due date. Once you take it, you got to take it, and it's got to be taken by the time because it's on the last day of class. I can't give you extra time to take that. And then all of these total up to 100%. For Forsyth Tech grading scale, A through F, we're on the 10-point scale. Late work, makeup work, extra credit. There is no makeup work, no drop grades, no extra credit. You can submit work up to 5 days late for a reduction of 10 points, except for the IPM plan, because basically you're going to be working on that all semester, and you should be done with it by the time the due date gets here. Now, there's a link, again, to the Universal Course Policies and Procedures. That's also a link underneath the Course Information tab as well. So you've got it in 2 places. Track your grades. If you print this out, guys, and you write down your grades, as you get them, you can kind of see what you're making. But again, course entry assignment has to be due by Monday, June 1st. I know some of you have already done it because you're emailing me about the questions. But then here's a list of all the dates. You have 4 homework assignments, 4 exams. You have the IPM plan, and then you have the comprehensive final exam. And these are the due dates. Write down your grades. Your topics: certification and licensing, IPM or integrated pest management, pesticide labeling, pesticide formulations, pesticides in the environment, harmful effects, emergency response and PPE, pesticide handling, mixing and loading and applying, turf grass cultural management, turf grass insects, weeds and disease, ornamental cultural management, ornamental insects and mites, weeds and disease. And so that is your course syllabus. So print it out, save it to your computer, and keep it in one of your manuals. So I'm going to go ahead and close this out, ladies and gentlemen. And we are back to the course information tab. Another thing that I want you to open up and print is your assignment schedule. This is also in Microsoft Word. So click enabling and then print it out. This is going to give you the dates of the units. So you have 4 units. And so today, May 27th through June 10th, is Unit 1. And then you're going to have all of your important dates in reading. So course entry assignment due Monday, June 1st. Go ahead and do it today. It covers the course syllabus, and that's one thing that you get knocked out, and plus you get an easy grade for it. But then read the preface in O&T, and then read chapters 1 and 2 in your core manual, chapter 3 in your core manual, then chapter 1 in your ornamentals and turf book, and then chapters 4 and 5 in your core manual, and then chapter 12 core manual, and chapter 10 ornamentals and turf. So a lot of reading here, and it's back and forth between the 2 textbooks. That's because both textbooks talk about integrated pest management. Then your homework 1 is going to be due Wednesday, June 10th at midnight. And then Unit 1 exam is due Thursday, June 11th at midnight. So everything that has a due date is in red. And then we move on to Unit 2, Unit 3, and Unit 4. And last but not least, the last couple days of class, you turn in your IPM plan. It's due Friday, July 23rd. And then your final exam is due July 24th. Now, I said you get 2 extra days with that IPM plan. That's counting the day it's due and the next day. Everything is due in this class by Friday, July 24th at 3 p.m. So please stay on top of it. We're going to have lectures about IPM. We're going to show you some examples, so don't start getting nervous about it. It's going to be fun. And so what I want you to do is go ahead and start thinking about a particular crop that you like, whether it's poinsettias, whether it's, corn, whether it's turf grass, whatever your interest is in the green industry. Start thinking about which crop, because you're going to choose one crop and you're going to write an integrated pest management plan for it. And so that is your schedule wrapped up in one sheet. Again, print this out, keep it in your books, and go ahead and type in these dates in Microsoft Outlook. You have Outlook with the college, and I love Microsoft Outlook for scheduling. You can go in there and say, hey, June 1st at midnight, I got to do my course entry assignment, and it's going to remind you. Same thing for your homework, same thing for your exams. So I'm going to go ahead and close this out. And then you are part of your course information. Now, let's go ahead and click on your assignments. Now, these areas that are grayed out, you're not going to see right now. You're only going to see Unit 1 because Unit 1 is the only thing opened right now. But then there's Unit 2, Unit 3, and Unit 4. Here's where you'll upload your integrated pest management plan. You'll take your final, and then, if necessary, there's a makeup exam. A lot of the times I do not do the makeup exam because you don't need it. Most of you guys are going to do well, and you don't need to do that right away. But let's go ahead and click into Unit 1. There is that course entry assignment. Go ahead and get it. It is due June 1st by 11:59 p.m. That is the end of the day within Blackboard. If you do not do this, I have to record you as a no-show because this is 100% online. This course is completely online. Then we have our unit introduction. It's basically telling you what we're going to study. We have our unit objectives, and then we have our unit directions. Again, please read the course syllabus and assignment located on the course information tab, and it's got your dates, and it tells you to read all of these chapters. Then your lectures. You're going to watch these lectures, short ones. I mean, here's 9:39. This was 35 minutes, 36. 52 minutes, 52 minutes, 22 minutes, 22 minutes, 30 minutes, 18, 27, 16, 51, backpack sprayer calibrations, 3 minutes, and then 7 minutes. So I want you to watch each of these lectures and have notes on them. You want to take notes on them. So I'm going to click back to assignments, back into Unit 1. And then you're going to turn in, please tell me your IPM plan crop in the comments below. You're going to actually upload what it is that you're going to do. So you're going to say, hey, Eric, I want to do an integrated pest management plan for tall fescue. I'm going to say, great. You're going to get a grade for that. It's going to be counted like as a homework grade. Then here's a worksheet to do, calibration calculations worksheet. All you got to do is click on it, and you're going to work these problems out. Now, you will actually see these problems worked out in this lecture right here, landscape pesticide calculations. But I want you to try to work these problems out on your own. It's good to work these problems out on your own and then go back and watch me working out the problems. Then here is your Unit 1 homework. And you'll just click on it to start it. It's almost like taking a test, but you have the time to do it. And then here is your Unit 1 exam. You'll have 75 minutes to answer 50 multiple choice questions. And then your homework, you've got a chance to do it. So that's pretty much everything within Unit 1. Units 2, Unit 3, and Unit 4 will be the same thing. So, guys, hopefully this will help you navigate through Blackboard. Hopefully it shows you where you can get your syllabus. It does. And if you have any questions, feel free to call me, 336-734-7404, or email me at ejones@forsythtech.edu. You can also find me on all the social media sites at Turf Teacher. Thanks, guys, and I'm looking forward to seeing you in the very first lecture. Take care.